hands in our barrel aren't starting to cast. Okay? Getting direction, all that type of stuff is something you're going to get out of this drill as well. Nice and low, nice and easy on the load. Boom. All right? So, again, helps you stay inside the ball, helps with that connection. Your direction's always going to be good. And you can just see, just goes back to that rhythm. He's still got nice and under control to be explosive. Okay? Okay. This is something Devin Druschel just started helping us out this past year. He brought this one into us. For guys with the front shoulder and front hip problems, okay? Meaning that's the first thing that goes. Okay? So one thing you can do with them, we just do it's a top hand drill. All right? What you do is you actually put your lead hand out over the tee of the baseball. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to maintain your hand being in the same spot while going through your top hand swing. So it's like this. You're going to load the same way. Keep this there the whole time. You're going to take your swing and try to keep the hand in that same spot. So you're trying to keep the lead shoulder engaged and online. What we don't want is this. That first move with the hand going away from over the ball, and we know that the lead shoulder is leaking. Okay? So you just want to keep it out over the baseball, there the whole time. Okay? It's a little awkward. It's not something you don't want to try to get after it. And anytime you're doing one-hand drills, your goal isn't really, maximum bat speed. Okay? You're working on kind of hand pass stuff. Okay? We just have a one-hand bat. If you don't have a one-hand bat, you can choke up on your normal bat, whatever you may do, or just saw off some old wood bats. You can use those as one-hand bats as well. Oops. All right. So just trying to keep your lead shoulder right in there. Again, nice and easy, working in the middle of the field. Everything involves the load. Everything involves the rhythm. Okay. All right, back knee soft toss. This one's been around for a long time. I remember doing it with Coach Rowling, Cascade, back knee. So this is something that I started using because, and this one is all on the guys who started to do this. I'm trying to control their head, okay? Trying to keep their head behind the baseball. And obviously this is a hand isolation drill as well. There's no lower half involved because you're on a knee. But I do want them to have some type of hand load. Okay, so there is some action going back. So you'll see that, and it's just a soft toss situation, and just trying to get them to spin the ball right back up the middle. Okay, but again, trying to get away. This is what I'm trying to get them away from. This is what the guys who are like that, I'm using this drill with. Okay, and I'm sure you probably have some guys who are doing that as well, and it's really kind of a nasty thing to break, to be quite honest. So you got to hopefully find some drills that can kind of help you break that habit. You see, just nice hand load. You can see his head. Head doesn't move. That's what we're trying to get. Okay? Trying to get him to understand that the head doesn't go forward when my lower half's engaging the swing. Okay? Pretty simple. But again, been around for a long time, that one. Okay. You got guys that are really muscly with their swing. All right, tense. Their hand action isn't very good. It's kind of shoulders. This is a drill that you can use for them to try to relax. Adam Booby, it's a drill that Coach Heller used with him. I don't know if you know Adam. Adam was a coach at Northwestern with Coach Weedy. Was also an All-American at UNI. Got the AAA with the Pirates. But he was kind of a physical kid who didn't, the fast twitch stuff, he didn't use that in his swing as well. It was kind of muscly in shoulders. Okay. So this is something that they used with him at the time that really helped him. And it's just a hand isolation drill. Basically just going to be, it's a soft toss drill, but it's a rapid soft toss drill. Okay? And all he's trying to do is basically lay his bat down, and he's just trying to work in this area. Okay? Just trying to kind of use those fast twitch, no shoulders. And we want it to go fast, so because if we don't go fast, they're going to allow them to kind of load and engage your shoulders. Now, Goody's never done this one before, so this is a little rough on him. He's a little tense in this one, but you'll kind of get the action of what we're trying to do. 6 or 7 in a row. It's just rapid fire. I don't care if he swings and misses. Not a big deal. All I'm trying to get is this action really quick. Okay? Again, no lower half. So it's just rapid fire. Okay? And again, I don't care if he hits it. I really don't. I just want it to be action. Okay? And don't allow him to get here and then go all the way back. That's what we're trying to avoid. It's just real fast movement. And they can actually finish this way. All right, you can see that's where the tension a little bit with him. He's never done it, but. So it's just rapid 6 or 7, 3 sets. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, we're trying to get away from those shoulder swing guys. Okay? Okay. This is one that took a little bit for Coach Eller and I to kind of like. I know Coach Prettyman at Indiana State played at Fullerton and played some pro ball, and this is something that he really liked, and so Coach Eller kind of started to like it a little bit more and more, so we've continued to do it here. It's all front. You can do this off the tee too, but we do it in front toss, and all we're trying to do is we're trying to work from the waist up. Okay, really trying to work proper tilt is what we're trying to get at. Okay, so we're going to eliminate the lower half. Again, you can hand load, but what we're trying to do is basically eliminate that lower half, and we're just trying to spin the ball right up the middle with proper tilt in our shoulders. Okay, what you'll see is if they stay pretty upright, they're not going to be able to spin the ball very well. Okay, they're not going to be able to get it to the back square. Okay, and that's what we're trying to do with this drill. Brooks, you're on TV, buddy. All right. Again, see, there's going to be a little lower half action, but we don't want much of it. You can see it's just nice tilt with the shoulders, right back up the middle. Okay. What we like to do with this drill is we like to do this maybe if they have 6 swings, first 4 like this, last 2 get after it. Incorporate their legs again. You can do it however you want. You can do it sets of 4 or 5. But it's always good to then allow them to launch a little bit after you've done it a couple times. Okay. This is something we use with our machine. Okay, we have a hack attack machine, and what we're trying to do here is we're trying to make them adjust quickly. Okay, trying to adjust quickly. It can be velocity training. So we're going to start them at 1. You're going to see there's going to be 3 plates. Okay. I don't really have a distance for you. Some of it is varies on what type of machine you have and how fast you can shoot it and it's staying straight. But basically, it's a plate, and one's up about another 5 feet, and another one up another 5 feet, and they're just going to rotate up. Okay. We'll start at the one at the back, which is a lot easier. Just trying to get the ball right up the middle. Okay. The next one, they're going right up to the next plate. Okay, fast adjustment. Again, we're just working up the middle. Then they'll move up to the furthest one, which obviously is going to be better velocity. Trying to do the same thing. And we'll make this a competition. So we just got in the fall when we got done with our fall practices and we went into the individual period. This was a part of every day, and I tracked it and posted it. Okay, how many balls they could hit to the back square. Okay, and I just a total number. Okay, just a total number, and just kept standings as we progressed through the fall or through that fall training session. You see, you'll just take a couple swings at each one. I think some of that, it's one of the hard things. You want to make sure that you do have velocity training in whatever you're doing as hitters. Okay, you can do it with front toss by speeding everything up. It's a little bit harder, obviously, in BP. You can shorten up your distance, which helps. But we want to make sure that we have velocity training pretty much every single day. You would not have scored very well on these rounds. But it's difficult. I mean, it's difficult, obviously, as we get closer to the machine. But hopefully, you'll see the same rhythm every single time. Everything's consistent. So that's basically core set of drills. Some other things we do. Obviously, we do a lot of middle stuff, a lot of inner half, a lot of opposite field. We try to do a lot of breaking ball stuff because we're going to have to be able to hit breaking balls, whether it be a guy who's just flipping in, getting over breaking balls early. We want to be able to attack those if we're looking for them. So we do a lot of breaking ball stuff. You can do breaking ball, you can basically just work angles, meaning if you're in a front toss and instead of front going straight on, you can just angle it off. All right, you go at the angle with a left-handed breaking ball would be, or a right-handed breaking ball.